Hello, you're welcome to our channel of Skills Learning Network, Excellence Knowledge. If you are the teacher of advanced level, you're welcome. I thank you to be with me through this channel. I thank you to use your time to watch this video. Our aim is to get excellence knowledge. My name is Mr. Maguru. I'm an expert in physics, chemistry, and biology. We have different ideas to share with you for today in this lesson. And our topic for today, the subject is chemistry practicals and how to prepare a standard solution with 3 solutions which you are going to perform in one question. For example, the examination of NECTA examination in Form 6 Chemistry 3A, there was a question, have 3 questions. There was C1, C2, and C3. There is potassium permanganate and sodium oxalate. There is potassium permanganate and ammonium ferrous sulfate. This was question number 1. So the topic for today, I want to tell you how to standardize. You can have 3 questions. So you think, how can I standardize in order the student to get the accurate data of titration? This is redox reaction. So our topic, know that I'm going to show you how to standardize. I'm going to tell you how to standardize the solutions with it means there is a standard solution in one question. So when you see this question, there was performed in through procedure 1, procedure 2. There was a solution for procedure 1 and the procedure 2. So as the technician, as the teacher, you're going to prepare these solutions in order to give the student. How can you standardize? There is some teachers, when they receive the instruction to prepare this, there was a confusion of this. How can I standardize? Through potassium permanganate and sodium oxalate and the ammonium ferrous sulfate. So that is the topic for today. You are welcome. Okay, the standardization of 3 solutions which are going to performed in one solutions. Redox reaction. The first procedure was performed by using potassium permanganate and sodium oxalate, and the procedure 2 performed by using potassium permanganate and the ammonium ferrous sulfate. When you perform titration through potassium permanganate, the end product you are going to see it means the pink. It means potassium permanganate will be in the burette and the sodium oxalate will be in the conical flask. And when we perform procedure 2, potassium permanganate will be in the burette and the ammonium ferrous sulfate will be in the conical flask. So the end product, though, the end color change, you see there is the observation of pink color. So that is addition of that. So our topic is how to standardize this. You see, in procedure 1 there is potassium permanganate, and the procedure 2 there is potassium permanganate. So how can you standardize? After preparation, let's say you have prepared those potassium permanganate aside in a bottle, sodium oxalate aside, and the ammonium ferrous sulfate aside. You put it aside. So you are going to standardize to get the accurate volume required. Let's say if it's 25 or 20 or whatever the volume according to the molarities. So you can cross-check the paper 2020 paper 3A chemistry practical. This was examination of Form 6. So how to standardize this? That is our topic. So in order the student to perform well this question, and you are the technician, are the teacher, to miss the difficulties, to avoid the difficulties of disturbing the solutions. After preparation of potassium permanganate, you have to put it aside. Don't disturb potassium permanganate, because when you disturb for one procedure, let's say you find the standard volume, the accurate volume, when you are going to twist by adding some a solute or some amount of water, you are going to disturb. If you disturb potassium permanganate, also we are going to disturb to another procedure. So the first standard solution, you have to standardize potassium permanganate versus or against the sodium oxalate. So if there is a changes of volumes, if there is in accurate volume, let's say you have got a low volume or more than the volume required, you have to twist the sodium oxalate for procedure 1 or for first standardization of your solution. Don't disturb potassium permanganate. In order to have a chance to standardize potassium permanganate with the ammonium ferrous sulfate. So the point here, when you standardize potassium permanganate and the sodium oxalate, if there is a misunderstanding or there is the volume which are not required, in order to add water or to add the amount of sodium oxalate to reach at the required volume, we have to deal with sodium oxalate only. And when you disturb potassium permanganate, you are needed also to disturb in another procedure too. So the first, when you standardize with potassium permanganate and the sodium oxalate, make sure you twist it, sodium oxalate and not potassium permanganate. As well as procedure 2, potassium permanganate and the ferrous sulfate, make sure you disturb ammonium ferrous sulfate either by diluting or by adding concentration. At the end you reach the accurate volume according to that molarities or molar ratio of that reaction or that reactant. So the point is, when you meet the solution which are used in both procedure 1 and procedure 2, that solution don't disturb. After preparation, just put aside, and then you disturb which other solutions which are not using or you are not used in both. That is how can you standardize that solutions, 3 solutions which are you going to use in one question. So this question is 2 in 1. Procedure 1, potassium permanganate and sodium oxalate, potassium permanganate and ammonium ferrous sulfate. There is the action of heat of this procedure 1. I think for the way of standardizing, you have understand. If you have an ideas, you can give through a comment, advice. You give me, I give you here, you can give me also, because I'm not much know for everything. I share with you, you share with me. That is my aim of this channel, excellence knowledge. After learning, you teach more, but you teach me also through your ideas. I think for this, how to standardize, you have understanding. Addition of that, when you titrate with the potassium permanganate and the sodium oxalate, there is a heat. You have to heat sodium oxalate. That's why, and there is a question asked, why you heat sodium oxalate with the sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid is to initiate, to introduce acidic medium, which are you going to put acidic medium in potassium permanganate, because redox reaction cannot be performed without acidic medium or react under acidic medium. So when you heat, you cause oxalate to react fast and when you use the room temperature, will be slow on your reaction, and you can get a wrong data for your titration. So that's why we heat. Sodium oxalate need high temperature to react. So you are going to increase the rate of reaction by heating. That is the concept of heating this solution of sodium oxalate with the sulfuric acid. I think for now you have understand about this, how to standardize three solutions, which you are going to use in one question. I think now we end up here. Thank you for using your time for watching this video. I will come again for another coming lesson. Subscribe our channel, give us a comment, just put like. If you dislike this video, also give a comment why. Is it not good, or there is some mistakes? Just give through a comment. Excellent knowledge for all. Thank you for watching.